I don't do that shit. Hell, no, I'm scared of that kind of shit. I done had a rape charge before.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah, I'm scared of that kind of shit. I don't even play them.
You got like a charge? How you beat that?
Because I didn't do it. It was a criminal sexual conduct with a minor charge.
That mean you would have to like register for this.
Yeah, I was.
Right?
It was the year 2000, 2001. I think I was like 20. I was 20 years old. My cousin had just graduated from high school, and he had got a scholarship to Penn State University. And I had a party, and I had all of these chicks at a party. Like I was doing overnights I was working at Z93 then, so I had all these chicks there that I met through radio, and chicks that my dude had known. So I used to always see this chick with my dude. So I bought, I invited her to the party. See, she was at the party and shit. She got drunk, high, whatever. Something happened in the room with a couple of my dudes. I'm asking them, did they mess with the chick, after the fact, after she pressed charges? And they was like, no. But they was like, yo, she's bugging. I remember the night of, they was like, yo, she's in here bugging out. She's kicking over the TV and she's trying to set shit on fire. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I had left. So the next morning, I'm hearing she said she got raped. She got raped. So I go to the hood to ask what happened. They like, yeah, my cousin who had got the scholarship, yeah, he's in jail now. What you mean he's in jail? He's in jail. They said he raped the girl. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I go down to the jailhouse, talk to the detective myself. No, ain't got no one for me. I just told the detective, like, hey, look, I take full responsibility for anything that happened in the house last night.
You gonna take the case?
No, but I told her, I said, as far as I know, because I asked around, did anybody fuck? I'm like, yo, nobody got raped. Yada yada yada. They didn't even have my cousin in custody. My other cousins was fucking with me. Cause they was mad they didn't get invited to the party, hating ass motherfuckers. So my cousin wasn't even in custody. So I went down to the jailhouse for nothing. So I'm like, I take full responsibility for everything. I bought the alcohol. They was like, well, you're not even of age to buy alcohol. And I'm like, well, how'd you get it? Well, I got a crackhead to get it for me. Whatever.
They went down there copping out pleas with
they had to do shit.
Damn.
So 2 weeks later, they come and arrest me for criminal sexual conduct with a minor. So I had to get blood and hair follicles.
For you going down there to initially explain it?
They ain't had nobody else depending on. So being that I went down there and took full responsibility, well, lock him up.
Did it get through? You got indicted on it and everything, or?
Now with the I went to court. Went to court and they reduced the charges to like contributing to the delinquency of a minor because I had to give blood and all DNA samples, and it wasn't me. Whoever touched it wasn't me.
So you didn't get no jail time over that?
Nah, I got like probation, like 4 or 5 months probation or something like that. Man. Something like
that's so. I mean,
so that's the reason I don't play those games with females.
I just want to make sure that what I heard is the same thing what you heard. For this is Charlemagne the God's version of the events that took place, and this took place on the night of June the 8th of 2001. As I say this out loud, reconciling your brain, is this the same information you got from the video that we just watched? Charlemagne the God said that he threw a party and he bought alcohol at this party. He said that the person who said that she was sexually assaulted, he didn't know her, and that one of his dudes knew her, and he saw her and he asked her to come to the party. So right there, he's saying that he asked her to come to that party. What you guys don't know from the video is that this was a 15-year-old girl. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but in that video, Charlemagne, you know what? I'm going to wait and go in order. Let me make sure, is there anything else before I even state the revelation of a first lie he already told? He said that he knew a girl from his dude, and he invited her to come to a party. He said that she was smoking and she was drinking, and he said that she went away with some guys or whatever. But he left the party. He said he came back, he heard that she was screaming, she was yelling, she was hollering and everything. And then the next day he heard that she said that she was sexually assaulted. He said that he asked some people, did they know of what happened or did anyone do anything to the girl? So he's alleging that he never had intercourse with her. He's also alleging that no one did. He said that when he asked some guys, they told him that his cousin did it. So he decided to go to the police station to take blame, even though people all said that nothing happened. So he just went on his own to take blame. That's what he wants to get you to see in your mind, that he's a great guy. He's going to voluntarily go down to the police department. Only the paperwork says something different. The police report said that she filed the police report early the morning of June 9th, 2001. This is the morning after the alleged assault that happened at a party late night. Actually, you're going to hear in this story that the assault happened all night, leading until the morning. But before we get to that, here is the first concrete lie that Charlamagne the God said in that video. Charlamagne the God said that he told the police he's responsible because he bought the alcohol, and the police said to him, "How could you buy alcohol? You're only 20 years old." This happened June 8th of 2001. On June the 8th of 2001, I was 21 years old. Charlamagne is 2 years older than me. Charlamagne was born June the 29th. This means that Charlamagne the God was 22 years old, and in just 21 short days, he would have been 23 years old. Why would a man almost 23 years old say twice in his story? The first time he told DJ Academics, I think I was 20 or something. And then he came back into his version of events and clarified that law enforcement also said, how can you buy alcohol when you're too young, when he could almost buy alcohol for 2 whole years? Why would he state a lie like that?